Every part of your body has its own consciousness, its own soul. And if you understand this, you can heal yourself. Spoken by indigenous medicine women, these transformative words began many journeys within people who wished to discover the extraordinary healing capacity of the human body. 4 guidelines that can help you heal yourself dynamically. Number 1. Train the brain to enter alpha and theta brainwave states through regular meditation. While in these states, communication between the conscious mind and the physical body is dramatically enhanced. Number 2. Approach your body with genuine compassion, understanding that it is made up of conscious cells. Number 3. Build trust by engaging your body in mental conversations about your desire for the two of you to cooperate and overcome the ailment, in order to heal yourself. Number 4. Allow changes in the conversation by using different thoughts and words that elicit spontaneous elevated emotions. From my experience, the above guidelines are necessary to achieve dynamic responses in the body, which may help you heal yourself. I recently came across a similar discovery by a researcher, Cleve Baxter, who spent 36 years studying biocommunication in plants, animal, and human cells. He identified 3 factors that need to have present to communicate with your body: intent, attunement, and spontaneity. His discovery came about when he decided to monitor the Dracaena plant in his lab utilizing polygraph equipment. He attached the electrodes to a leaf and began to think about ways that he might induce a surge in electrical activity in the plant. In humans, this surge in electrical activity is associated with intense emotions. He suddenly imagined burning the electrode leaf. The same instant this idea entered his mind, the polygraph pen shot to the top of the chart, showing an extreme reaction on the part of the plant. Did the plant react to the idea of being burnt? So it appeared. Amazed, he walked to his secretary's desk to retrieve a set of matches, while pondering the possibility that this plant was somehow detecting the force of human intention. When he returned with the matches, the plant was still showing the same high-level reaction. Because this would interfere with tracking additional changes on the chart, Baxter decided to remove the threat by returning the matches to the desk. In response, the chart displayed a downward trend as the plant apparently began to calm down. When Baxter attempted to repeat the same results by pretending that he was going to burn the plant, there was no reaction. The plant seemed to sense the difference between real and artificial intent. He also discovered that plants become attuned to their primary caretakers, responding to both their positive and negative emotions and to their return after being away for a time. Signs of consciousness in human cells. Baxter later expanded his research to include testing human cells for signs of consciousness. He collected white blood cells from human donors, electrode them in a test tube, and then recorded the cells' reactions as the donors experienced different emotional states. His research into cellular consciousness in humans uncovered 3 amazing facts. Number 1. The emotion has to be sincere. For instance, if a donor forced herself to feel an emotion, the cells would not respond. However, when she received a distressing phone call from her daughter, the cells reacted significantly. Number 2. Distance does not matter. He noted that distance seemed to be irrelevant in these experiments. For example, a donor left his electrode cells behind in the lab, then kept a detailed log of any stressful emotions experienced on his trip home to another state, such as missing a turn on the freeway, standing in a long line at the airport, and the takeoff of his plane. Later, His logged incidents compared with the chart recording showed strong correlations between the timing of the stressful events and the electrical reactions in his cells. The chart became quiet again when he arrived home and went to sleep. Number 3. There is still so much we don't know about. These experiments were conducted while using equipment that screened out electromagnetic radiation, the usual energies used for information transmission. The cells behaved as if the screens weren't there, suggesting that this communication is carried by a field still unidentified by conventional science. This scientific phenomenon points to the Eastern concept of oneness, which is the view that all of nature is interdependent. Ancient cultures understood this interconnection as a living universal energy field that sustains life while guiding the evolution of consciousness throughout the universe.